It's the man YSN, and you're listening to YSN Radio. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I know what time it is, man. You're rocking with the man YSN, and you're tuning in to the episode of YSN Radio, the coolest podcast in the South. Got a very special guest on the line with me right now, all the way from Massachusetts. She got a banger out right now called Me and You. I'm telling you, she rocks. And not just because the name. We're going to get into that. We got Miss Iesha Rox in the middle. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm lovely. I'm lovely. How's your new year going so far?
Whew, it's busy. It's very busy right now. What about you?
Hey, same here, same here. But
Yeah.
it's only been a week, so it's been taking up your time.
I know. Well, so actually, I am from New Bedford, Massachusetts, but I live in Denver, Colorado.
Okay,
So I have three kids. They just got back from break. Everyone's just get back into school. We just took a family trip. So it's just like getting back into the routine of, getting the house together from the holidays and then my music. So it's been a lot.
absolutely, absolutely. Now, them kids going back to school, that's probably like the best time of the
Oh my
holiday season.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, Lord, like what time is this? About that
Right.
time.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you mentioned your music has been going pretty well. Like we
Yeah.
said, we got this new record, Me and You, is going crazy right now. Talk about how did
Well,
this
no,
record come
it's not
together?
out yet.
It's not out yet. Oh,
No, no,
oh.
no, no, no.
So I got
Nope.
privy
So
to some exclusive shit. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So the what's out right now is Bop It.
Okay.
So Bop It was the first single that dropped, and that's been doing great. That's been doing great. So the next single, Just Me and You,
Mhm.
is going to be dropping this Friday, or I guess tomorrow midnight.
Gotcha, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. So me and you is the new stuff.
Yeah, Just Me and You.
Just me and you.
Yes.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I got the pleasure to listen to it early, before everyone
Oh,
else. So, and it's a really dope track, really dope track. So, talk about how they come together before,
yeah. So this record, well, obviously, if you hear the record, just like how it starts, and then if you hear like the hook, you're like, oh, wait, this kind of sounds familiar. That's what I wanted. Similar to Bop It. Bop It was like nostalgia with the Bop It toy. This one brings back that homage to Cassie's Me and You.
hmm
So it has a similar cadence, it has a play on of it, but I mean, really it was just a no-brainer. I was like, oh my God, this is so dope. Everyone's kind of like redoing the old, songs from the early 2000s, like remaking them. So I was like, well, I just did Bop It. Like this would be a no-brainer to do this as well to bring back the nostalgia. So that's kind of how that one came about.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And the Bop It record is dope. I remember I had a Bop It toy when I was a kid.
Exactly. And I have about like two of them in the house because of
Exactly,
kids. So it's
exactly. No,
like,
yeah. Timeless technology right there. So
yes.
absolutely, absolutely. And I feel like Cassie needs all the love she can get right now. So it's good that you was able to pay some homage to her for sure.
I know I love
Um
her.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's take it all the way back to the beginning. You said you're from New Bedford, Massachusetts, currently living in Denver. So talk about your beginnings out in Mass. How did that environment shape you, and how'd you end up getting into music?
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know where New Bedford is, but it's like I just say Boston. Like, oh, where are you from? I'm from Boston. Oh, okay, because
Right.
it's like we're not gonna get into all that, right? But yeah, I was born and raised there for a little bit, and I moved out here when I was like 10, 12. And I just still carry that East Coast with me. Like everyone that is lives here, they're like, you're not from here. Everyone thinks I'm from LA. And I'm like, I like that place too, but I'm not. It's actually from the other side.
Right.
But yeah, I just it was a great upbringing with my single parent, my mom. It was just me and her for the longest time, originally from like the projects in New Bedford. So that's kind of how I was raised with that. And then music, I started when I was 5. She like would hear me mocking the radio. Like I would just have to listen to the song a couple of times. Next time it came on, I guess I would just start singing it. And mom kind of looked back like, oh shit, put me in
Right.
singing lessons when I was 8, and then it just kind of took off from there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, like, at what point did you decide to start really taking it seriously and putting music out?
Yeah. So, really it was in 2016 is when I was like really serious about it because going through high school and everything, there's just distractions. You're like,
Oh yeah.
I sing or whatever, but it's like not for real.
Mm,
So 2016 is when I really got serious. But I think this, or now I guess last year was really a monumental moment for me because, I'm under Sony. And so that's just like such a blessing because a lot of people think that people just pop up out overnight. And like that is just not the case.
Right.
It's a lot of hard work and years. So that was a really great blessing for that. But just kind of just keep on working on it, really.
Absolutely. 2016 was such a great year. I know.
Was it?
So much cool stuff happened in 2016, man. And I'm glad that, now we're into 2026. A lot of people are starting to look back with 2016 with so much nostalgia. And it has been regarded as
Mhm.
one of the best years for quite some time. So yeah, I'm glad that 2016 was a pivotal moment in your musical journey. So starting getting those vocal lessons at a young age, like, you're a very talented singer, of course.
Thank
So
you.
with those lessons, getting those lessons from 8 years old up until now, like what discipline or lessons did music teach you early on that still guides you to this day?
Yeah, so just really to make it your own, like anyone can sing a song, but like you really have to put your heart into it. You have to put like your emotion. Because like I said, you can just sing a song and then you could be like, okay, that's fine. But if you put like your feelings into it, that's when people really feel it. Like they really feel connected to you. And it's like, oh, damn, that actually sounds different from what I just heard. Like that was like, I can actually relate and I can actually feel what you're going through.
Hmm.
But I think just as growing up and, doing different records and working with different people, it's just, I kind of just have found my voice and have found like, hey, if someone sends me a record, okay, how can I make this my own? Like, I'm not just trying to be like just a regular singer. I'm trying to actually connect with people and you never know, people can relate to whatever they're going through. So that's just one of the things I always just stay conscious of is just like put your heart into it and just really try to connect with at least one person.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I feel like music that connects with the people lasts so much longer. A lot of times we see when artists blow up and the content or just the overall vibe of the music changes and people can't connect to it no more.
Mhm.
The narrative around them starts to change. But I feel like if you can always like find a way to connect to the average person, whether it's through relationships, love, whatever the case is, you got a fan for life, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm very like privy to that and also, I'd like to put my experiences through life in my music because
Hmm.
I don't want to like be out here and pretend that I'm something that I'm not. It's like no, I'm a human just like anybody else is a human and I go through shit just like everything else every other people go through. And so
Hmm.
I want them to really understand like wow, like she's just like me. Like that's really what my goal is with anything I do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially in this day and age of social media, everybody's, in a race to look as perfect as possible. We're putting on a
Yeah.
facade, man. Think about how many ladies out there, who are getting their kids ready for bed right now. The kids get, happy that their kids are going back to school. Listen to this interview, like, I like her. She
Yeah.
gets me.
Yeah, clock
She
it.
gets me. She gets
Exactly.
me. So like over time, like, as you're developing, your sound and coming into your own as an artist, what was that evolution like? What was that journey like for yourself?
Ooh, um, to be honest with you, I feel like I'm still going through it. I'm still young, and I just feel like I want to learn. I want to just keep on creating to try to feel like, okay, this is me. I don't feel like I'm like all the way there yet because I'm open to everything. I feel like as we grow older and as time passes, like you should keep evolving. So I just constantly am just trying to like figure out, okay, this might work when I was 16, but now at 26, this doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, it's just different levels, I guess.
Right,
Understand?
right. No, yeah, for sure. Because like you said, I think about 10 years ago, 2016, I'm graduating high school, going to college. I'm not the same guy. I'm
That's
not
what
the
I'm
same
saying.
guy. You know what I
And I
mean?
looked on your page. Are you a Q dog?
Am I?
Yes, I love that so much. Oh my gosh, that's like my favorite. Sorry, I just had to put that in there. That's my favorite fraternity. Like, oh, love it.
Hey, yes,
Love me
yes,
a Q
ma'am.
dog.
Hey,
Listen.
hey, we love you too, baby. Oh man, do you have brothers in your family or something?
I have two little brothers. But growing up, so I went to college for like a year and a half or something. It just wasn't for me. It's not for everybody, but
It's not.
I appreciate the ones that do
Yeah.
follow. But no, so before, graduating high school, I wanted to go to Howard and I wanted to like join.
Hmm.
and it just life just was lifing. So that
Happens.
didn't happen. But no, I've always like have gone to step shows and I'm just like the Q dogs just capture. I was like, oh my God. Okay.
Hey, hey.
This is yeah, them boys.
Yes, ma'am. I'm glad you
Yeah.
recognize.
Yeah. So
Appreciate
salute
you.
to you. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh man, man, I appreciate that, man. But boom. Going back to the music, just like listening to the catalog, songs like No Love, Love versus Duty,
Yeah.
Just Me and You, Bop It, you blend it's like a very nice blend of R&B, pop, and soul that I've noticed. So
Yeah.
like how did you discover a way that works for you to like fuse all that together and represent who you are as an artist?
Honestly, I don't put any limitations on me. I went to Denver School of the Arts, so I was classically trained to like sing opera and like all these things. So I just whatever feels good to me. I don't like to put myself in a box. Whatever feels good, if it could be a country song, a little bit of rock in here. If it feels good, I just want to do it. And if I have emotion, if I'm connected to the song, then I definitely want to do it because if I'm connected, then everyone else is going to be feel some type of way. And
Absolutely.
I don't do anything without those things. Like I have to feel it. I get millions of records sent to me all the time, just like, it takes me 2 seconds. I'm like, nope, not feeling that one. And
Mhm.
it doesn't have to be a certain genre. So honestly, it's just how I feel. I just welcome everything.
Absolutely. So like when you do get sent these records that is like the 2 second note, like what's like the vibes that you that really catch your eye, that catch your attention?
Yeah, so when I'm listening to records that people send me, I listen to like how the music makes me feel because especially with social media, you have like 5 to 10 second window, right? And then like, they're scrolling, like, no, no. You have to capture them like that. And that's just the world we live in, unfortunately. It's just like everybody wants everything immediately and fast. So honestly, if how the song starts, if it's not like a certain note or a melody that I'm just like, oh wait, hold on, like run that back or let me like listen to more. If it's not something that captures me, I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't need to
Right.
listen to the rest of the song. The rest of the song would be great. It could go into this whole transition, but it's too late already.
Right,
You
right.
know what I
First
mean?
impressions are everything.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm the same way as a DJ. Like, just when I'm going in, digging through crates and, finding stuff to add to the catalog, it's like you said, like those first 10, 15
Yes.
seconds, make a big difference because like
Yes.
if a song starts off, because a lot of songs they'll start off like super slow and then like the hype part will come in like 2 minutes later. Who has time to sit through the first 2 minutes in the club? We want to get to the point. You know what I mean? So,
Unless you're established, right? Like I'm not an established artist yet. I'm just coming up. So
mhm,
unless you're established, like Nicki Minaj, Drake, Cardi B, like yeah, those ones you're gonna wait. You're like, all right, let me see what they got, let me see what they
mhm,
cooking. But
right,
if it's just like a new artist, you're like, I just kind of like want to just, And so
right.
that's what's really important, especially with an upcoming artist like myself. You have to know what's going to work, and it's going to be a lot of trial and error. Not everything I do is work, it has worked, or not everything I do is going to work, and that's okay.
Mhm.
But it's still the fact of you just have to understand that like what you're producing, whoever you're trying to reach out to, it has to capture them,
Absolutely.
you
And,
know?
and why do you think it is that new artists don't get the same grace or patience that bigger artists do?
I mean, I feel like everyone was a new artist. If you
Mhm.
watch the Travis Scott documentary, that was like years ago, but I watched it and like when he first started, I was like, oh no way. Because like I like him, but am I like invested in him? No, but I like to watch and like I like to learn about people. So as
Mhm.
I'm watching the documentary, I was like, oh my God, wow, like I didn't know that. So it's like everyone starts off as a new artist and it's like no one really want to give you the time of day because everyone's just listening to their favorite artist, but you have to go through that in order to get to be the favorite artist. And so it's just kind of like they don't really you just have to capture them. That's what makes you become their new artist, their new
Mhm.
favorite. You have to go through it. And honestly, we just don't get grace because we're just not known yet. We're not known and it's going to take some momentum to build that up.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely, and I like how you said like you have to go through it because I feel like that grinding stage builds so much character,
for sure.
especially in the independent phase, because you got the grind of trying to get your music out there, when it comes to the business side, all the promoters and this person, oh I can do X, Y, and Z for you when they probably can't
Whew.
for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I've gone through
it's
so many of those. So I'm like, now I
it's
can just weed them out, thank God,
no
because I had to
facts.
go through it though.
Right,
I had to
exactly.
go through it. Like I literally, like I said, when I was 16, I had some situations. I'm not gonna like say obviously, but I've
Mhm.
had some situations with people that are actually in the industry now, well known, and I'm just, and it took me back. It really did because I'm like, damn, do I really want to be in this industry? Because a lot of people don't understand this industry is cutthroat.
It is.
Y'all watch that Diddy?
Hey,
If I must listen, there's a lot of them in this industry, and so
absolutely.
that's what I'm saying. Like I had to really sit myself. Okay, do I really want to do this? But I'm like, yes, I know this is my calling. This is God's gift to me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So you just have to like develop. You develop that thick skin, and then you start to weed out like who's real, who's not. Because there's been, like you just said, there's been so many people. Oh, I can do this for you. I know this person. I know. Okay, that's great, but that's not me. That might be the
Right.
other girl, behind me, two people behind me. Like she might be all about it. Whatever she'll do whatever. That's not me. I'm not gonna do whatever to get to where I gotta go. I rather grind, work, blood, sweat, tears, which is what I've been doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like, uh like you said, the Diddy documentary
Woo!
exposed a lot.
Yes,
Exposed a lot. And
yeah, it did.
and that's just like one person, that was un that got put out on Front Street. But like you
Yeah.
said, it's a lot of people out there like that, that are,
And that we don't know that we idolize. Like there's some stuff I didn't even know about Diddy in there. You know what I mean?
man.
I'm just like, dang, like,
And I felt so
whoa.
silly like when all that stuff was coming out. I've talked about Diddy extensively on this podcast, man, because
Yeah.
like there was a point like growing up where I thought Diddy was the man. I was like, this
Oh,
nigga's
for
rich.
sure.
Like he's got all these
What?
brands and X, Y, and Z.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, 1,000 bottles, nigga? No, just not come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so but like you said, it's so many people
Yes. It's crazy.
even on like the lower tiers, you know what I mean, of the business,
Yeah.
that it's crazy. So like you
Got
said,
to be
like
careful.
you have to be careful. You have to be careful, man. But
Yes.
I feel like now like a lot of people are on high alert when it comes to that stuff because like they don't want to get got, you know what I mean? But
Well, and I think also kind of is like because of help of Diddy, right? A lot of people didn't know that about him, or I mean, besides like the close people, right? But like people like us, like the masses, we don't really know Diddy that well. We didn't know all of that stuff, so it's like, damn, it's surprising. You're kind of like, this is a guy that I used to like, not idolize, but like I really liked him. Like he was the dude. He was that guy back then. He was Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
exactly.
when you sit back, you're just like, damn, it opens your eyes not only like okay, they're also human. Like celebrities don't do it for me, right? Because they're people just like
Yeah.
you and I. It's just they're at a higher level. When we're younger, it's probably like, yeah, like me and you, when we're young, it's like, oh my God, Diddy. Ah. But then like when you start to like you sit back and like in our grown state, you're kind of like, damn, that's crazy. Like that's OD. But I mean, hey, he's still human,
Hmm.
but man,
Man, one thing that I have come to terms with, especially like being I'll be 28 in March, and so I've been
you said
I've
you'll be
been
28.
yes, and so
Okay.
like I've been in and around, what I'm saying, in around a lot of famous people, as you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
over the past 10 years or so. And one thing that I've learned is that a lot of famous people are really dickheads in real life.
Yes,
That's
they are.
just that's just a fact of the matter. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
I have so many names that I cannot tell you on here, but because I don't want to get canceled or nothing.
hey.
But so many people I've met, I'm just like, ugh. Like
Yeah.
I will never, and to this day, I will not listen to their music because I'm just
Mm,
like, that is so unattractive. First of all, I'm not trying to get at you, okay?
right.
But this is before I was engaged and stuff. But I'm not trying to get at you like that. But also, just as an artist, as a fan, it's kind of like I don't like the way you move, and I feel like the way you carry yourself, like it really,
No, facts. And that's the thing about it too, is like, like you said, like when you're younger, you're blinded by the aura, the
yeah,
name. Oh, this is X,
yeah,
Y, and Z. You know what I mean? But like
yeah,
once you start to hang around a bit, get a little bit older, start paying bills and shit,
yeah.
you start caring about it. Some shit you just don't care about no more. You
You're like, nigga, you just regular, just like me, so you just got more money,
exactly.
okay? And
Exactly.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I
get
mean?
there.
Facts, facts. That's the
Yeah.
thing, you know what I'm saying? They pay bills just like you and I.
Yes.
They just got, you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
I
And
know.
so, and that's what really like put things into perspective too, like when it comes to like fame, especially in the entertainment game, you know what I mean? And it's like we all want to be successful in whether it's, through media, singing, rapping, DJing, what I'm saying? We all want to be successful, but it's like, do you really want the fame that comes with that? Does that really sound like appealing to you with everything that we've been seeing happen to all the famous people over the past few years? Like everybody's in their business, they're getting, their
Yeah, it's
personal,
a lot.
yes.
It's a lot. I feel like for me, I've always been like an open book, especially like on my social media. I've always like I've expressed things I've gone through in the past and whatever. I've always been very open. There's some things now that I am engaged and now that I do have kids, right? So I kind of keep close to me. It's like I don't want to let everything out. But
Mhm.
that is one thing that I am like, okay, now that I have kids, like this is gonna be different because now my kids might be exposed. And now like it's different than when I was just by myself. You
Right.
know, my youngest is 4 and I'm 33, just so we all know. I'm not like old,
Oh,
okay? She's like, oh,
yeah,
she got
that's
3
still
kids.
young.
Hold on. Like me and my fiance have a son together, and then I have 2 bonus babies from his previous relationship.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, it's like that's a little scary to me because now it's like I'm in a different kind of era in my life that's like this might be where I might have to be a little bit more private because of just like you said, everyone's just always in your business.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like we always. I'm not gonna name names, you feel me, but we always see certain people every 2 business months.
Every 2 business months.
Every two
Dying.
business months, we learn a little bit too much about what they got going on. Oh,
Yeah.
this person's getting cheated on, and this person just got,
Yeah.
what I mean? It's just like, damn, man. And then you got the fans, the standums out there who, they're uh every waking moment of their life is dedicated to either hating on this person or
Mm-hmm.
dick riding this,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like, damn, man. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I feel like, and a lot of that really just boils down to social media and
For sure.
parasocial relationships have just become a real problem.
Yeah, social media I think has become a problem. And then throw AI into it. Oh my God.
Oh
Like
yeah, nah. That'd
it's
be the thing. It's like I got a 5-year-old myself. If I go on and see any like AI content of her, I'm going to jail.
Oh, you have a 5-year-old?
I do, yes.
I love that for you.
Thank
Yes.
you, thank you. So that's all
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
saying.
it's
These kids going
different,
back to
right?
school.
Exactly. Clock
But
it.
yeah,
For real.
but it's very different though. Absolutely, you know what I mean. Especially if you're in a position you're putting yourself out in the public eye. It's a
Yes.
lot of stuff that you just don't want the people to know about. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like when
Yes.
she was first born, I was super happy. Look at my baby, look at my baby. But now, like what I'm saying, she's going to school and stuff like that. I don't really post her as much anymore. She's still
I was
very
just gonna ask you that if you post her, because see, like for me, I post, but I don't post a lot. Like
right.
I'll post here and there, like proof of life, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I'll post
absolutely.
here and there, but like I don't really, and everyone knows, like everyone knows my son's name, I'm sure, or I've like, oh, twin, like I just make little names up or whatever, but
Hmm.
I don't really want to put him out there or the 2 older ones out there because, like, first of all, my daughter, she's gonna be in high school next year, so I really
Right.
she's at that age where she's like, oh no. Sometimes she might want to do TikTok stuff, but it's like, yeah, you have to like really know what you're putting out there, but like you can't be just divulging everything.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way. It's like, every blue moon, what I'm saying, like, oh, we at the park or, some,
Right,
Merry Christmas, anything like that. But it's just
right.
like, when it like it's just it's too like
Unless you're Blue Ivy Carter,
exactly, exactly. You know what I mean? So, I'm very seldom about how I post,
how you
my
move,
daughter.
yeah,
Exactly. You know what I
as you
mean?
should be.
And it's
Hmm.
just like, yeah, man. So, especially now she's in school, people are crazy.
Oh, I know. This world
People are
is so
crazy.
crazy,
People
for
are
sure.
crazy, man. So, as far as like growing up, who were some of your musical inspirations?
Yeah, so Aaliyah.
Love it.
I wanted to be Aaliyah so bad. I thought I was her twin. Okay. I was like, oh, we locked in. That is my girl. Aaliyah was always number one for me. Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. I mean, the
Yeah.
greats, and so that was, excuse me, who I looked up to. And then I kind of, obviously Aaliyah had passed away and Mariah kind of was, I don't know where Mariah went. She like, I feel like she was great in the 90s and then she kind of just stopped for a second.
You didn't like glitter?
I watched it. You know I watched it. Okay. What little girl did not watch Glitter
Right. I
on
feel like
rerun? I
I
said,
feel
Mom,
like
put it on VHS. Don't play with
oh
me.
yeah, yeah, real shit,
Okay.
real shit. Yeah. Like
But
after
it was
glitter,
just
she had to
kind of
hit the
like,
drum
it
boy.
wasn't the heartbreak you got. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
wasn't none of that.
You didn't like Emancipation of Mimi?
No.
Oh, you tripping. Come on
You
now.
liked it?
What are you talking about? That
I
what
mean,
that
certain songs here and there. Would I listen to the whole thing, bro? No.
let's
No.
look that up. That had Emancipation of Mimi. Let me look this up because I'm pretty sure
Some songs.
the Emancipation of Mimi.
Yeah,
Let's
pull it up. I want to know.
because We Belong Together is my favorite
Okay,
song of all
that one.
time.
I said some songs. Yeah, what's that?
Shake It Off.
Eh.
Shake It's like that. Come on now. Emancipation of Mimi was a banger.
But here's the thing: when you compare it to her old stuff,
Well, of course, yeah. Like if you compare, everybody's old stuff is always good.
well, true, true.
Everybody's old stuff is always good. We could name any artist and be like, oh,
Well,
their old stuff,
not everybody's old stuff, but you know,
a good deal. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But still though, like I feel like at the mid early 2000s, yes, Mariah was did go off the deep end a little bit, but
that's what I was just saying.
the mid
Like,
2000s, oh, she got it together.
see, and maybe I don't know. I like Mariah Carey, like I said, the butterflies and the
Hmm.
whole old school. I don't know. Not no shade, no tea. Love hers down still, but I
Hmm.
just liked her then. And then Whitney Houston, you know, like what is that movie? Oh my God, with Denzel Washington, Preacher's Wife.
Yeah.
Oh, loved her.
Oh yeah, that soundtrack was awesome.
Fire. Still have it today. But yeah, so then and then as I'm growing up, obviously it was like Beyonce. Who's not a Beyonce fan?
Okay, yeah, of course.
Beyonce, my whole goal, she got to retire at some point. I mean, I'm just waiting. And I feel like I'm next.
Hey, you got to speak it into existence,
I
man.
always manifest. I'm like, I love my girl down bad, but like, you got to retire, baby girl. You getting a little up there, and then you need somebody else.
Hey, what do you think Act Three is going to be? Do you think she's working on that, or are we going to see an
Oh,
Act
for
Three?
sure.
I heard a lot of it's going to be. They said it's going to be rock. How do you feel
Yes,
about that?
that's what I heard too. That's gonna be rock. Exactly.
Do you think people are going to like lose their minds over it, like they did with the country album?
I will be real with you. I like didn't lose my mind when the country came out. I was like, because can I be real with you?
Be as real as you can be.
Okay. I'm a Gemini, so I keep it real, real.
Absolutely.
So I love some songs. I actually have her record. I have a vinyl. I
Hmm.
love records. And so I'm listening to the song, I'm kind of like, it's not really country. It's like country soul.
Hmm.
But it's not like you're get on down, so it's not like country country. So it's weird to me because I'm just like, okay, I guess she's kind of still is doing the infusion. And I love that for her because she's opening doors for
Right.
people trying to put boxes in. The main goal, she achieved that. Love that for her.
Absolutely.
When it comes to like, do I think she's a country artist? No, I don't. I mean, she's Beyonce. She can do whatever. But yeah, with The Rock, I don't know. I feel like, okay, girl, what you gonna do?
I'm very interested to see what she's going to
I
do.
am interested. I'm
Very
like on
interested.
my edge. I'm like, what's it gonna be?
Right. No, facts. I definitely think she's gonna find a way to make it as big as possible.
For
One thing
sure.
I have I do like about this current run that Beyonce is on is how she's been influencing fashion amongst black people. When the Renaissance came out, Act One Renaissance came out, everybody was super Y2K, as shiny as
Mhm.
possible.
Yes.
That like when they come out like 21, 22.
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter comes out. Everybody starts
Everybody
raw
wants cowboy
dancing.
boots.
Cowboy hats, cowboy boots. And look, I'm not even, bro, I'm not guilty. I'm not innocent myself because I did throw a Western themed party. We
Hey.
had to take advantage of it, and everybody showed out in the best cowboy digs. It was a grand old time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Shout out my man CV, but absolutely like, and so I'm thinking, when she does come out with Act Three, if it is rock, are people gonna start breaking out the Jankos, the mesh
Oh
shirts,
my God.
the all the emo gear? Is Hot Topic going to see a
Like, all
resurgence?
the up thing.
You
Yeah,
know
Hot
what I mean?
Topic's still out
You know
there.
what I'm saying? Is niggas gonna be in Hot Topic and
You know what's
Spencer's clearing the
funny?
shelves out? I need to know.
I had a skater period.
Didn't we all?
I did. I was listening to Green Day.
Yeah.
Yo, I was going and I tried to skateboard. Horrible decision.
Yeah.
try to skateboard. Like it was a whole vibe. But no, I feel like she'll definitely put a spin on it. She'll definitely put her soul into it. The soul you cannot take away from her. That's one
Okay.
thing you can. That's in her. So I feel like she'll definitely put her spin on it. She'll for sure do something like gaudy. I feel like gaudy and just like grunge and like I
Mm,
like that. She looks good in whatever she fucking does. But I'm excited to see. But I'm also like, okay, I get the main objective, and that's why I'm here for it.
right.
The main
Yes.
objective is to break those barriers. I'm here for
Absolutely.
that. But I just,
Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a very interesting thing to watch for sure.
it
So,
is.
as far as Iesha Rox is concerned, talking about
Yeah.
rocks, what does 2026 look like for you?
Mm. No, I'm playing. Um, a lot of big, 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 big things. So the new single, like I said, comes out tomorrow midnight, officially Friday. That's super exciting. I'm recording like crazy. We have another project coming out soon. Oh man, your girl will be. I don't know if I should tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you. I probably will get in trouble for my team right now, but it's fine.
Uh,
I'm gonna be at the Grammys.
okay.
So not performing, not this year, hopefully next year,
Hmm.
manifest it. But I'll be at the Grammys, and then we have like some touring and stuff. I mean, bro, it's gonna be crazy. 26 is like nutso.
It's up. It's
It's
up.
up.
That's
It's
up.
up
That's
and it's up.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, are these singles that you've been driving, they're leading up to an album, or got some collaborations we should be looking out for?
Yes, but I can't say that. But
Uh,
yes, we have some things in store. I already gave away too much. I'm gonna get a call right
hey,
after this, be like, bro,
come on, man. Can't give him everything.
like I can't give you everything. But no, it's just 26 is looking like such a blessed and promising year, and I just give all the thanks to God. But yeah, it's just hold on, just stay on your seat, eat your popcorn, buckle
Yeah.
up, because like this season is gonna be crazy.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. Put your umbrella up because the storm is coming. It's
That
a
was like,
storm coming. Hurricane Rocks is in the building, baby.
yes.
Absolutely. So, for the people who are watching and listening right now who may not be familiar with Iesha Rocks, if you could describe yourself with 3 words, what 3 words would you use?
If I can describe myself in 3 words, like as an artist or like as like a just me.
Both.
I'm
Let's do
like,
six.
I feel like right. I'm like, I feel like Aisha Rocks is like another person, and then Aisha, because that's my real name, is
Mhm.
like another person.
Right.
But I would say just that I'm fun, I'm creative, I'm energetic, and then I would feel like for an artist standpoint, I'm real, I'm raw, and I'm soulful.
Absolutely. Real, raw, and soulful. Like
Yeah.
that. I
Thank
like that.
you.
So, what songs would you suggest people start out with in order to get to know you the best? Once they finish this interview and go check you out, what should be the first song they load up to get to know you, and really get to know you the best as they could?
Honestly, I would feel like just because I'm in like a different era in my life right now, I feel like Bop It.
Yeah,
Bop It is a really good, like, who is Aisha Rox? Let me just see, like, this girl, look, okay, let me see what she looked like. Okay, let me see. And then you see the video, you're like, oh, okay. Because it's just, I want you just to feel good. I want you, like, when you come to my page or you watch my music video, I want you to just understand that I'm just having fun and I'm just living my life. And I want you to have fun as well and, like, bring back the nostalgia. Oh my God, Bop It, do you remember? Like, I want it to be a whole conversation starter. Like, that's what I want. And
absolutely.
then when you hear just me and you, it's like, because I feel like Bop It, honestly, I put that out, right? But I didn't want people to start thinking like, so she a rapper? Like,
Hmm.
no, no. I'm a singer and I actually really can sing. But like I said, Bop It was just a fun record. I wanted to have fun with it, and that's just what we did. And so with just me and you, it's like you're really gonna hear my range. You're really gonna hear like, oh shit, she can actually really sing. Like, so I feel like it's a good balance to see the different pieces. So honestly, go check out Bop It, go watch the video, run up them streams,
Run them up,
run up
baby.
them numbers. And then when just me and you drops, say
Hey,
less.
it's up. It's up. It's up in the stuck, baby. It's up in the stuck.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So boom. Where can people keep up with you on social media? Where can they find your music? If you got any shows coming up, let people know where they can find you and watch you perform.
Yeah. So we won't have shows until this summer. That's what I'm saying. Like we're working on like this whole tour right now. But as soon as I know, I will tap in with you, my guy,
Holla
and then
at
I
me.
will let you know. And then hopefully if I'm close to you, even know where you are.
I'm in Atlanta.
Where are you?
I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, period. Definitely gonna be there. So yeah,
Yes,
when I
sir.
tap in, you know, just make sure
Holla
you
at
pull
me.
up on a girl.
I got you.
Yeah, for sure. But let's see, Snapchat, Instagram. I'm not really on Facebook, but yeah, YouTube, Iesha Rox. So it's just IESHAROX.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Tap in with your girl, man. Iesha Rox. She's next up. Stamped and approved. Tap in with her, man. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. The storm is coming. Put the
Oh my
umbrella
God. The storm's already
up.
here. It's just it's
it's,
brewing,
it's
baby. It's
brewing.
brewing.
It's brewing. Hurricane Aisha. Prepare.
Ah,
Boom. I appreciate your time. This was a
yes.
lovely time hanging out with you. Like you said, anytime you're in Atlanta, holla at me. If you ever find yourself in Knoxville, holla at me. That's my city as well. So boom.
Okay.
Can't wait to see what you got coming in store. Especially if you're gonna be at the Grammys. I gotta tune in.
No, you have to. The look's gonna be fire. I'm just bro, I'm so excited.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen for sure. Again, appreciate your time today. And if you made it this
Yes.
far, thank you for watching. Make sure you tap into all the other episodes anywhere you get your podcast from Spotify, Apple Podcasts. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all of that and some more. Check out the website, ysnradio.com. Follow us, Instagram, TikTok, YSN Radio. Until next time, same place. It's the coolest podcast in the South, YSN Radio. Let's go.